What is up? It's another episode of Dynasty Pylon. We are here. I should say we. It's just me today. Just me. No Mark. Mark had a family obligation to do, so he had to take care of that. So it's all good. Not to worry. Um, I will push through. I'm feeling a little weird today. Like I guess yesterday I had I just was out of it, man. I was out of it. Also it was just like kind of have a headache today. So I'm still here. We're gonna push through. We're gonna push through. Um, but yeah, not a big issue. Not entirely too bad. So all right. So my big money league basically is doing great. Okay, it's an IDP redraft, and I'm 5-2 and third, but leading in points scored. That's good. That's always a good thing to have. You know, like as long as you're putting up points, I feel like towards the end of the playoffs, like if it's still a thing, like you're still putting up massive amounts of points, and depending on what your league settings are, sometimes points are like going to be your biggest attributes because you're outscoring everyone. So I like that. That's cool, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. Um, crap. Let me. Oh my gosh, I forgot to add my tags again to this. Um, let's do this. Let's do. I'm just gonna copy everything I did last week because I got no time for this right now. I got no time for this right now to do my tags because I forgot my tags. So, but that's good, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. Now, specifically, how many leagues are you actually in? I know we make the joke, like all of us make the joke that Den Boys is in like 100+ leagues. But how many are you actually running, dude? Like, what's worse, are you even running? Are you running them yourself? If you're running them yourself, holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Um, that would be amazing. Um, let's see here. I'm just gonna copy paste all these tags because I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time. Copy this, put in here because I messed up on my tags. Not surprising. All right, let's do sports. Let's do add these tags. Boom. Savage. And let's just add one more in there. Crapola. I gotta really remember how to do these sometimes. All right, there we go. Oh crap! Did it? Let's do. Oh, I got week 7. No, I got all this week 7 stuff in here. That's from last week. All right. 8. Week 8. Oh man. There we go. All right. All right. So we'll just keep that for now. Okay. So today, I have another freaking Bleacher Report video. We'll do another review, I guess live reaction to that. I got Paranormal Activity is Hunting QBs. It's what it's called. Season 7, Episode 8. Fun. If you haven't been here and watching those in the previous episodes, they're pretty funny. We'll watch that. What's up, Alejandro? How you doing, buddy? So we'll be doing that. While I'll have a live reaction to that. I have not seen it, but again, the title is Paranormal Activity is Hunting QBs. If you're not familiar with that show, we watch it every now and then on this episode, and we have a live reaction. They're pretty funny. Some of them are like, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. But before we do that, so notable names: Lamar, Saquon, Cup, Kelsey, D Hop, Holcomb, Highsmith. Oh my gosh, I got a bone to pick with that guy. And it's not even his fault. It's not even his. I don't know. Did you watch that game? Did you watch? It seemed to me that he was like half-assing it. Like I feel like he could have had like a couple tackles for loss. I don't know. Mika Fitzpatrick was literally everywhere. He put up a 0 burger for me. So I lost, and all I needed was like 7 freaking points from him. and it just seems like he was half-assed, and I think he could have got himself involved in a few more tackles, and he just wasn't there. So yeah, Rodrigo, Milano, and I have Watt and Chin on IR. Oof. I'm in 18 managed leagues and 2 best ball. Was 20, but knocked out of 2 guillotine leagues. I'm not commissioned any of them. In any of them? Wow. Just a popular guy. Everybody wants you in their leagues, man. That's cool though, man. That's cool. Yeah. Well, sucks, man. I mean, at least you only have to manage the 18 now. You got the other 2. Well, I know one of us was part of this channel, so it's all good. He was definitely disappointed. Yeah, he was. I literally needed like just 6 points from him. That's all I needed. He had Jaquan Brisker from the Bears, and he put up points. I was like, well, that really sucked. I lost by like 6. Yeah, I was like, dude, come on. Yeah. Another thing is, I also believe the hype about everybody else about, Gibson, and I've been preaching this for weeks. Gibson's just going to be just fine. They're going to utilize it, and blah blah blah. And as of late, minus the touchdown from the first week Brian Robinson got there, he outperformed him. I normally don't listen to anybody when it comes to my lineup, and I'm not trying to be like I'm the best or anything, but it's never failed for me. I've always had like decent seasons, winning seasons. The only time I lose is because like dramatic injuries at main positions. Like I lost my starter and my backup QB, so crap happened. You know what I mean? What's up, Mike? Thanks for jumping in. So Mark's got family obligations, so he's not going to be here today. So, but it's all good. Hopefully, he jumps in the chat. But he gave me his he's not disappointed, or he's not mad, just disappointed, guys. So we'll talk about him, and I'm pretty sure he's in a lot of boats. Actually got smoked in that league this week, almost 100 points below projection. Whoa. In this league? No. With Lamar, Saquon, Cup, Kelsey, D-Hop, no way. How? That's insane. I can't believe that. That is insane. With those guys too. Yeah, so anyways, he gave me his guy. We'll talk about them. I have a disappointment as well. I'm not entirely too mad at the situation, but again, we'll just talk about it. But we're gonna do the paranormal one here soon. The Sacktivity one. So we'll do that probably in the mid. We'll do that mid. But first, let's look at this. I gotta open up our boy freaking. We're gonna do our projections and how he's doing. Why? Because he's a segment. He's one of the best linemen in the league right now. So that's we're gonna do freaking. Wow, where's it at? Max or minimum Crosby. So that's our guy. We love him. We like him. You hate him. You love him. Whatever. However you feel about this guy, he is one of the best. Plays for the Raiders, and he's been doing really phenomenal this year. And it's funny, for the first time ever, 3 people on this show was wrong, including Josh from the Filthy Fantasy Football podcast. If you don't know who he is, he was on last week for Tuesday show, an RIDP waiver wire show. Which by the way, again, I apologize if you're late. I was not able to do anything yesterday. I was just completely out of it. I just couldn't. So I was basically just home, did some college work, and I'm not gonna lie, I just played Overwatch too. So that was pretty much my day. I didn't really do much yesterday. I was just playing Overwatch 2, and it was just like, oh man, I just couldn't stream. I don't know. I got a headache kind of today. I really hope, like, with the symptoms that I'm just witnessing, I'm like, oh, this better not be what I think it is, because that's gonna suck. But I don't think it is. I think I'll be fine. I'll be here this Sunday. I'm more than likely going to come on tomorrow as well during our lunch hour, just because I missed yesterday's waiver wire, so I got to make up for another video. At least want to put out at least 2 to 3. But again, let's talk about Max Crosby. That's our boy. It's funny. No, not myself nor Mark own this guy, but we love seeing his energy, the way he plays. Here it is, the highest projected of the week. At 10, and he put up 5. He only got four tackles. So probably, like, I don't know, tackle for loss maybe in there somewhere. But it was just nuts. It was just nuts. It was crazy. We're like, wow, this should be a really good game for him. But no, it was his worst week of, and that's it was just like nuts. I wish Mark was here to give me his reaction, but I'm shocked. Josh probably would be shocked as well, because we all thought he was going to have a good game. But yeah, that's our guy. He has his own segment here on this show. As long as he's still in the NFL, we're going to do max or minimum Crosby. And if Max Williams becomes the starter of the Cardinals after Ertz leaves, we might add him in there. Any guy that names Max, I think we're gonna name a Max minimum or Max maximum, something like that. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's it. So you had Lamar, obviously Highsmith, Tanny QB2s, Alpha Rodriguez, Payne, Quincy, and Pitts all massively underperformed. That's insane. Well, Pitts, well, okay, I can agree with you there. I don't have shares with any of these guys. Maybe Lamar in one of them, but that's a league I probably don't even look at. I actually probably just go in there, do the lineup, and then probably never look at it. So I don't even know how I'm doing on that league. I should probably peak. That league, but it's free. So it's like, I was invited because someone else is invited to it, and they're like, oh, well, she's doing it. Why don't you do it? I'm like, all right, well, I'll do it. But then I'm like, and it's on an app I don't like. So that's probably the main big reason why. But it is what it is. Jalen Petrie. Okay. What's crazy is he got dropped in my Dynasty league. The dude's a rookie, and I'm like, why would you drop him off out? It was a bad week. I agree. He put up 0 points. I think it was 0 points, right? I might actually get him. I have Jeremy Chin, and I flex Simmons in there as well, and it's kind of nice. But I'm like, Petrie, like, having an actual, like, a decent backup, or maybe potentially starting freaking DB, hell yeah. So anyways, hey, I can't win them all. All right, so here you go. Dropping him. Yeah, I know. That's that. I know. I was shocked too, but that I looked at the owner, and I realized he's one of those guys who sucks at defense. His defensive guy, like, he started Jordan Brooks once this season. Jordan Brooks. And he had him last week. He picked him up like early last week. Never played him. Not a single once. I was like, you have one of the best linebackers in the league. He's not a defensive guy. I could tell, because his defense sucks, or he never uses it, or he never, like, flops it around, never starts around. He keeps the same freaking guys unless it's a bye week. He swaps them in. But it's crazy. Speaking of defensive guys, as of recent, if you don't know, I put it on the Discord, but we talked about a recent trade that just went through. Roquan Smith had an emotional interview, kind of held back his tears. Why? Because his possibly favorite teammate, brother, whatever. I didn't watch it, but from what I've known, from what I've gotten, he kind of held back some tears. about Roquan getting traded to the Eagles for a 4th round. So it was kind of insane. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Yeah, but this is yeah. And then what makes me angry about this individual is he has guys that his offense gets him far enough ahead that he's winning. Not the league. I'm in first still. He's like in third. But he won last year's championship without Brooks being in his lineup, and it just kind of irritated me. And then I tried trading for him, and this is before the season, right? Now I look at it, I'm like, oh, I might have kind of maybe could have done it, but he asked for a first and AJ Dillon for Brooks. I was like, no, you're crazy. Get out of here. I'm not giving you a first and AJ Dillon. And even now that I look at it now, it's still a horrible trade because I would still keep AJ Dillon because if Jones doesn't do good or gets injured, guess who's next? I have the number 1 running back in Green Bay who's just as good, but Green Bay is just an interesting situation, and if depending on how they do next week, they may or may not be on my I'm not mad, just disappointed segment. But we'll see how they do. They're interesting right now. I don't know what's going on. They're not playing as well, but hey. Anthony, what's up, man? How are your boys doing in the other the Checkdown podcast, right? How's you guys doing right now? I was chiming in for a little bit before they started, and then I had, obviously I had to start because why? I always start at 6 Wednesday nights, and that's just our nights. And then who knows? Sometimes these nights ramble on, and we just talk about random football and whatnot. And then we, you know how we are. We're a little more goofier than what you guys. You guys are a little bit more pro than us. We're just here for the laughs. And for football. So obviously, again, thank you for popping in. I don't know how long you're gonna stay or whatnot, but glad you're doing good. And I'm glad you're still surviving. I'm not gonna lie, from the bottom of my heart, I'm still glad you're there. I can't wait till you're gone though. The fact that you made it this far is actually quite impressive. It is very quite impressive, Anthony. And there's some people in that league that it's like they need to get out. Surprised they're still in. One guy's in the league, and I don't think he's ever visited the channel at all. Like at all. So I'm waiting for that day, man. I'm waiting. Dustin was hey, I'm gonna have to try and get a participation award for you, my guy. Dustin, oh my gosh. I think, I'm not surprised. But I am. Same time, like, I know you've done IDP before, but the way you were drafting was like beyond me, man. Beyond me. And it's like, what is he doing? And I want my running backs next year. Hey, look. It is a new season, new year, baby. This way it's gonna happen, bro. But speaking of new next year, I will be talking about my new league. I haven't decided how many I'm gonna add on there. Because right now we're doing a test run of 6. And that's the Build the Blocks League. It's the Build the Blocks League. I'm actually gonna make my pick. Today is draft day in that league today. I haven't done my pick. I actually asked them, no one responded, so I'm just gonna do it. Hopefully the rest of the guys actually draft after I do. But it's not really like a draft. It's like, okay, you did the week. We're gonna go ahead and start adding to our lineup, which I'll show here in a little bit. But yeah, F that guy. No, maybe if it's the same guy we're talking about, yeah, F that guy. He needs to come on. When is he gonna come on? Like, we gave away the jersey, not a single peep in here. I don't even know his name. Okay, I don't even know his name, and that's your boy, guy. That's your boy. But you can say F that guy. I still want to meet him. Guillotine is a cutthroat. Yeah, it is. It really is. I think it should be 12. I'm thinking 12. I'm thinking we'll try 12. I know it's really difficult because we only have the 6 now. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, so without further ado, let me get we did one segment, but let's knock out Mark. Mark really wanted me to talk about this guy, and Mark is so Mark's not mad. He's just disappointed about this guy. Okay. And so I'm going to talk about him real quick because I know a lot of you have him somewhere in some way, especially them boys. I'm pretty sure you have him somewhere in your 18 freaking leagues. That's Najee Harris. Right now he's ranked like number 19. And it's disappointing. I know he's not like horrible, like trash, but he's on the cusp of it. To me, being a first round draft pick, you're trash, and you're like 19th right now. So it's like, whoa. I get it, but I did warn people not to get him. I did warn people that it might be weird this season. They might have to, because they did nothing with that line, and we've brought this up multiple times before. But I think because he suffered. Did he suffer in the Bob League? Did he suffer in the Bob League? He probably did not. What's his record in the Bob League? Let's see. Where's Mark at? Oh, he's 4-3. He's 4-3. Okay. Interesting. All right. So yeah, that's interesting to see. But yeah, so again, that's just the way the Steelers are running right now. I don't want any pieces from that. Like maybe maybe the receivers, Johnson, but I even then it's like I don't know. Give me their tight end. I'm not sure. I don't feel comfortable about what's going on. Defensive though, IDP guys, give me all them, because obviously they're more defense than they are. They like right now they're producing. Unless your name's Highsmith. Yeah, last week 7. Week 8 he was fine. He was fine. I think he'll be fine. My bad. I think he will be fine week 8. Week 7 was just god awful, and I was watching him because he was my only fantasy guy left. It just seemed that he was just half-assing it. Like he wasn't running to his full potential. I'm pretty sure he could have made at least 4 or 5 tackles at minimum, but he didn't. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Is he my lineup this week? Oh God, I think so. I think so. I'm gonna give it another whirl. Now, if he puts out another 0 burger or anything below 6, I think I might have to bench him the following week, and then I don't know what happens the 4th week. Then I might just cut him. We'll see. We'll see. He's a good linebacker. He's just like, ugh. What was that? What happened? I don't know. Only he can tell us. But yeah, my other guy, I'm not mad, just disappointed, is John Rivera from Washington. Look, you got yourself a good duo running back, and clearly, I never do this. I never do this. And I said this at the beginning of the show. We were talking about Antonio Gibson. Again, I'm not mad, just disappointed. Is Antonio Gibson, I should have started him. Knowing despite everything I said, I should have done what I preached all season. He's going to be fine. He's going to get work done. He's one of the most athletic guys on that offense. They're going to give him the ball. I bought into everybody's hype. And I lost. The one league I care about, I lost. It's all good. It happens. I'm sure people come in here and they probably trust us, and then it doesn't always work your way. I mean, look, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming the hype. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm blaming myself for because at the end of the day, what do? You do fantasy football to manage your team, right? Yes, you go somewhere else to outside sources to get advice to help you with your decision, but you click the button. You make the decision. And boy, was I wrong. Jesus, Gibson went off, bro. Hey, what's up? Should I trade Pittman for Najee and Goddard in a deep PPR league, 16 man. Ooh, nice. My starting tight end is Hill, and I'm 3-4. My receivers are Juju, Chase, and my running backs are Pierce and Damian Harris. All right, so I like Pierce and Harris. I'm glad he's healthy. He's gonna do wonders for you. Your receivers, you only got Chase. Juju is he's just there. I know he had the one game that he just blew up. And I hope that continues. I really hope that continues. As a matter of fact, let's see what the rest of the schedule for the Chiefs are. Because you know, I'm scared for what, a lot of people, he's kind of like a Najee Harris. Like people bought into a high draft capital for him. I think probably what round 4 or 5 around there. Like for a receiver, that's kind of like up there. All right, so you got Tennessee, Jacksonville, and LA Chargers. They've played Arizona. He did okay. Did Tampa Bay, did okay. And then obviously for the past 2 weeks, he's done great. Buffalo and San Francisco. So 2 games, my bad. I don't know, man. I don't think I keep Juju receivers. So if I trade Pittman for Najee, no, and I just got them talking about that too. I don't know if you're gonna be happy with Najee, because Najee is supposed to be first round draft capital. Jesus. And he's putting up RB2 numbers. And unless you're hurting at running back that bad. Oh, I'm sorry. It says Pittman. No, yeah, trade Pittman for Najee and Goddard. No, I don't like that trade, man. I don't like that trade. 3-4. I mean, you're not losing yet. I know it's a losing record, but you're not like the 0-7 guy or the 1-6 guy. There's still a chance for you to get there. There's still a chance for you to get a championship. No, I'm not liking that. Look, chat. If you guys disagree, go ahead, add to in the comments or whatever maybe. But look, I'm not liking it. Pittman's a solid receiver. At least you can have Pittman, Juju, and Chase there, 1, 2, and 3 in the flex, or even if you're in a 3 receiver set. Because in a 16-man league, where are you going to get another receiver that's as good as these guys, right? At least if you're, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, man. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. But again, thanks for stopping by. I hope that helps out. And yeah, look, I got another one. I wouldn't do that trade either. So, Nerd, what's up? Already week 8. I know. And it sucks because it's a crazy year. It's half these games are so unpredictable right now. I don't even know what's going on right now. So I'm like, okay, what are we witnessing? What's going on? But yeah, so those are the 2 segments. I talked about Antonio Gibson, and it was more of like, I'm not mad, just disappointed in what Washington's doing defensively. Everything else, and it's funny, is I think this was Mark's 2-3 weeks ago about. I think it was I'm not mad, disappointed in his Washington Commanders. So again, I don't think I'm gonna bench Gibson. I'm gonna do what I preach. Do what I preach. It's worked out, and yeah. So, anyways, all right. Let's watch this. I have not seen it, but again, Bleacher Report. If you don't know what it is, it's a YouTube channel / they do write articles. It's a great place. They're funny. They do all 3 sports, but let's see if I can pull this up. The title of this one is Paranormal Sacktivity is haunting the QB. So we're gonna watch this real quick. Let me see if I get the sound on. Make sure the sound's. Oh, stop that. It should be pulled up here. There we go. All right. Let me do this. Sorry, got like 3 monitors going. All right, here we go. I've not seen this, so we're gonna. I may or may not pause during the video just for reference of seeing what we got going on here. So, all right. And I'll answer any comments that go during the week or during the video. I won't watch it because I'm watching the actual big screen. So let's see here. I'll probably flop back and forth. So in the fall of 2022, 4 starting quarterbacks began a record of unusual amount of sacks. In week 8, one of the QBs was benched forever, and the following events are real. Cartoons.
Testing, check 1, check 2, hot route. This is Matt Ryan. Is this working?
Stop yelling.
Just turn it around.
Well, a few of us have experienced an unusual amount of sacktivity, so we thought we'd move in together and figure out what's going on.
2:04 a.m. Oh, my bad.
Times for Danny Dimes. Times for Danny Dimes.
What's in this background? The Land Before Dimes. And Jersey Boys. Hold on, what did Justin's room be? He's got a bat. All right, sorry.
Bedtimes for Danny Dimes.
Bathroom 1 or 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 9. The Subway, the Sub Truth, and the Sub Light. Oh my gosh, Alan, is that to a Subway commercial that they deleted? You gotta hang in there over here.
Let's ride.
See, right there. A chandelier clearly falls on Russell Wilson.
I would have avoided it, but I've been sleeping injured for weeks.
And look at this.
Oh, that's just Coach's game plan.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Danny. Really just throw your body around all willy-nilly.
This is just part of the process. I'm not even being haunted.
Sure about that? Here, Devonta Freeman, let's just run the ball. What the? I'm giving myself up. Fine, put Ellinger in.
So you really think we're being haunted by demon?
Yes, look.
It's clearly the ancient demon.
Some say demon or defensive men have been around since the beginning of football.
Matthew Judon.
I called in some protection.
Indeed, I can already feel the presence of the demon. We need to prepare ourselves. Out, demon! Out, Michael Parsons! By the power of Trent Williams, I expel you.
I didn't throw these picks, I swear.
In the name of Andrew Whitworth, Joe Thomas, and Andrew Jones, let us see the light side!
What's up, Trent? Oh, hey, Nick. Y'all are
What do we do?
If you're being attacked by demon, you need to move.
I don't understand.
Like, give up and get out.
Okay, listening to teammate feedback, and we're staying. I refuse to scramble it.
Oh no, I'm sorry, who are you?
Alex Highsmith. I'm having a really nice season for the Steelers.
You know, our media just doesn't do right by you defensive guys.
Right?
How do I not have a single weapon?
What was that?
I heard nobody believes in me.
Why are you attacking me? You're supposed to go through my manager.
Now give me that. I want to watch the film on this one.
What was that in the box in the background? Future albums, the 22 LA Chargers, Melvin Gordon plays time. Oh my gosh. What's it line in? Matt Rule's highlight reel, Kyle Pitts targets, Mayfield's Enders cemented deals. Stop. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, man? How do I not have a single weapon? Yeah. I don't know. That was funny, dude. That was funny. But yeah, Gridiron Nights. If you haven't seen it, they come out with weekly. If not, if you miss it, we'll air it here every week, anyways, on Wednesday. So I think they normally come out Tuesdays, something like that. So yeah, that was good. That was good. Start ailing her. That was pretty funny. I give up. All right. So okay. So again, it was just crazy week. Brian, thanks for coming in. Hey, you're hardly here. You're hardly here. I'm glad you're here, man. You're never here. But yeah, so tomorrow see tomorrow. It's gonna be a short one today. I mean, compared to what we normally do on Wednesdays, like our 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Mark's not here, so he doesn't have his input, so it's all good. I hope he's doing all right wherever he's doing or whatever he's doing. But like I got a headache still. I don't know what's going on. So it's all right. I'll be all right. But for now, I think tomorrow I'll come on. I'll do the lunch hour one. We have, who do we got tomorrow? We got the Ravens, obviously, because I put that in the background because I like to do the Wednesday shows with the visiting team. It's the damn Bucks. Yeah. I didn't throw those pics, and all the pictures fall off. Yeah. It's funny because all the receivers they bobble it and they just like, I don't know, man. The Colts, dude. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a weird year. It's been a weird year. I hope that you're all winning in at least in one of your leagues or some of your leagues. But yeah, so guys, we're climbing, man. We are climbing. We're at 222 right now. I think that was the last sub hit. Yeah, 222, dude. We're almost gonna do another third jersey. Maybe before the end of the season. That's crazy. I don't know if we do another jersey giveaway before the third season, or before the season ends. That'd be insane. But yeah, again, let's see. Penguin, if you're still here, man, or whomever, sorry, if you're still here, go ahead sub, and we're giving a third jersey away. Every 100 subs, we're gonna up until we hit 1,000, and then we'll figure it out from there. Because if we're climbing up that high, probably okay, all right. Maybe we should slow down on it. We'll do another 500 one. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm surprised we're still here. But again, like I said, I love this sport so much. Like I love this sport so much. I talk about it all the time. Wednesdays is our chill day. We watch freaking Gridiron Height, and we just do what I talk about, whatever you guys want to talk about. We only had one question today, so hey, we're just entertainment here on Wednesdays. But we'll do content through the entire year. But tomorrow we'll do the breakdown of freaking the Ravens and the Bucks game. And we'll give our takes on it. Hopefully Mark will be back tomorrow. If not, it's all good. It's if he can't make it, he can't make it. But again, like and subscribe. Obviously we're on, hit me up on Sleeper, I'll answer questions there if you're on there as well. But we're on Discord as well. As a matter of fact, we just aired Red Zone not too long ago on Discord. I was airing it all day for free. And we might do that again week 14. I gotta talk to our producer about that. I was having internet issues. I don't know why. Like for some reason that specific day everything was just choppy. But yeah, I'll show you. Basically we had Red Zone on all damn day until like the last half of the day. So it was all right. It was fun. It was just basically what we use is NFL Red Zone or NFL HD.TV. That's pretty much the description down below. If you want to use that link, if you want, it's pretty cheap for the season. Pretty much gets you all the way to the draft, and you can watch NBA, NHL, all that good stuff on there. So, what's up, Abdo? Flex, Phil, Juju, or Lockett? You finally joined. Hey, that's what's up, man. We got to do a watch party for some games. Well, yeah, I know, but if my internet is going crap and you fall asleep, we can't do it. Which by the way, thank you for a good recovery. You did pretty much the entire day. I'm pretty sure you fell asleep towards the end. We're like, what happened? So you had to refresh the page, and then we basically missed the last half of the Red Zone, which it's all good. We got pretty much the entire day through. It was fun. People were in and out. We talked a little bit. But yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was not bad. But yeah, so Juju or Lockett. Juju or Lockett. So if all right, who do we got here? Let me look at the schedule. I haven't looked at it yet, but we're gonna do it. All right, so let's see. Hold on. Are Seahawks playing? Who's the Seahawks playing? Seahawks playing, my guy. Yeah, they are. Never mind. They got the Giants. And then you got Kansas City against freaking. Hold on. Against the Rams. Yeah, you need no, yeah. It timed out. So when you probably woke up and it was at that black refresh screen, it was it was we missed out like that the last half of the red zone, the afternoon games. But red zone doesn't do Sunday night football, so you were fine. We just missed the last half. That was it. It wasn't any too big. So they got New York Giants. Yeah, I know. Instinctively right now, the way Juju's been playing, I'm gonna throw him in. I want to put Juju in right away. But again, let's see. You got Tyler Lockett, man. It's just been. Oh, that's kind of a hard one. Because he's just been seems like the main guy, and then if Juju decides to have another slump again, hold on, Kansas City, I lost it. Who are they playing again? Is it no? Are they playing again? Hold on. Kansas City playing? Hold on. Sorry, I looked at the wrong team. I'm looking at San Fran and LA. My bad. Kansas City's not playing. Am I on the week? Am I in the right week? Am I in the right week? Holy crap. Yeah, it's a white. No. Yeah, I was like, are they playing? Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Godwin or Lockett? Lockett, yeah. I think Baltimore's defense is I don't know, man. They got good DBs, like safety wise, but the corners are like, oh yeah, we got yeah. It's all good. I was like, I was looking. I'm like, where do you see this, man? Brian says, wow, that's tough. I'm thinking Juju because DK is even Brian's confused too. yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. Do not be surprised that they put up the same amount of numbers. But I'm gonna go Lockett here. Yeah, and that's you're giving me yeah. No, you're good. I did, man. Oh, am I gonna make? Oh, thank you. No, I am gonna make my pick. Holy crap! Thank you. I was gonna talk about my new league that I'm doing next year. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna fill an hour. Here we go. Thank you, Den Boys. I'm gonna go Lock it. All right. All right. So, what's my league idea? Next year, some of you lucky people are going to be able to enter, and I'm not even gonna tell my local staff here at the Nerd Huddle. They're just gonna have to get in. And I'm gonna put it in the chat description next year. But this is the league I'm running next year. I haven't heard it anywhere, and if you guys heard of this anywhere, let me know to give them the credit. But I just thought about this. It was just it's so far. Then boys, how are you liking it so far? How are you liking it so far? I know you're in it. So yeah, just a little FYI there. That you're doing the candy draft. Yeah, so the Nerd Huddle, just a little FYI here, okay. The Nerd Huddle, we're doing a candy draft. So that's also part of it. Like if you in the description do, we're gonna do a candy draft with basically myself and the rest of the Nerd Huddle guys, which we all come back on Sunday and do the morning spike on this channel. All those guys were gonna come in this Saturday, I think. We're going to do a candy draft. So basically, Snickers is off the board. I don't care. Snickers has to be off the board because every year, the last 2 years, Snickers, that person, that house, that drafted Snickers always won. Get it out of here. It's a cheating way to win. Here's a twist this year. We're going to start the draft using a list of candies that our producer has come up with, and we're going to go off of that, and then we'll add in our tidbits of whatever what we want on there. I'll get to that. But yeah, so I damn, now I'm focused. Now you threw me off. I will get to that. Let me get through this. But yeah, we're gonna do the candy draft on the Nerd Huddle. The description's down below. We're gonna do that. It's a fun way to just make fun of each other. I freaking lost last year to stupid Milk Duds. The house that had Milk Duds beat me. I was so mad. So also a twist this year, we're adding our own trick. You know how you go trick or treat? You either get the freaking candy or get a treat like a haunted house or a freaking show or a movie. I don't know. We're all coming in with our own idea as a trick on top of the candy that we drafted. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah. I'm still mad about that. It's been a whole year and I lost to Milk Duds. Stupid candy draft. All right. So QB scoring over the last 3 weeks: Joe Burrow, Patrick, Josh Allen, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. It's interesting. Put some no, you're the only guy I know that likes that. Everyone in that stream, and if you go look, guys, it's gonna be like, I don't even know if you want to waste your time. You know what? Don't even waste your time. I will pull it up on Saturday. And everybody laughed at this guy. Tank, I love you. The producer drafted Milk Duds, and he beat me. I think I got second to last on that. I was so mad. It was so stupid. But yeah, anyway. So, oops, sorry. Stevenson for Taylor. Is this redraft or Dynasty? That's my question. You know what? Oh my God. Yeah. I think, hang on. And we've seen this before. We've seen Taylor do this. He did nothing the first half. You got Washington, New England, Las Vegas, Philadelphia. Yeah, you're doing it. Philly is going to be tough. Pittsburgh, tough. TJ Watt should be back by then, so that might be tough. Dallas is going to be tough. You got the bye week 14. You got Minnesota, Las Vegas, and New York Giants as is your playoffs. Yeah, I would do it, man. I would do it. I mean, it's crazy how Stevenson is like, yeah, I would do it. I love it. It's a super fun concept. Yeah, I'm about to do my draft pick right now. So let me pull that up before I pull up more of these drafts, and we'll talk about stupid Milk Duds. The build the blocks is the hardest draft I've ever done so far for sure. Yeah, because you're adapting to what league you're what's happening in the league around you. Where's Braden? He knows the truth about my what? No, I don't know. Braden's been busy. No, he doesn't. No. Screw your Milk Duds. Screw your Milk Duds. Get them out of here, bro. Nobody likes your Milk Duds. All right. Let me pull up that league real quick. So this is the way I wish I had the phone, man. If there's a way to show the phone, I would be able to do it. The phone on Sleeper app, if you don't have Sleeper, it's a wonderful app. It's free and it's a lot better than all the others, in my opinion. All right, so here's what we got. Let me put it up here. The way this league works, I don't know. JT isn't doing anything this year. Maybe second half. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping. So we're going off right now. Stevenson is doing fine, but Harris is back, so it's going to split. JT has nobody to split it with. That's my main focus there. Stevenson, I think, is going to be better than Harris in a way. I think so. I've liked him since he came in, and I was kind of bummed when he first got drafted there. And I'm like, oh crap, now he's going to be an RBBC, running back by a committee. So I'm like, great, we're never going to see his work. And then now he's finally emerging, being what he's known for. All right, so here's how this league runs. Week 1, you start off with one guy and one guy only. Okay, that is it. You could draft a quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, whatever you want. There is no like, you have to have this guy here. Okay. A lot of my league mates started off with one quarterback the first week. They wanted to win. I did opposite. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the L for the first couple of weeks and get all my running backs established. Okay. Now I'm starting to catch up. I've won 3 weeks in a row. Okay. I won 3 weeks in a row. Check that. Well, 3 weeks now. There's lost last week. So the way this league runs, my first pick was I think it was Eckler, then McCaffrey, Diggs. Then I went with Jalen Hurts, and then CH or something like that, and then Joe Burrow. I just picked up Joe Burrow like last week. So the way this league works is once per week, you have a single draft day. Today's draft day. I'm on the clock as of now. Right now, I'm on the clock. Who's up next? I forgot. Who's left in the draft order? Okay. So let me make my draft pick. And the way that works, I know you can't have a mid draft. I try to have like a draft in the middle, but it wouldn't work because it's the league settings wouldn't allow me to have a supplementary draft like a Dynasty league. It just didn't allow me. So we're like, you know what? We'll just open it up one day and we'll just draft from there. The computer's going to ask you if you can confirm the pick anyways. So Dan Boyce is next. Yes, he is. So I will go ahead and make my pick. If I look at my team right now, I have Joe Burrow, Eckler, McCaffrey, and CH. I think I'm okay with running back. I don't think I'm going to go with another running back. I got Diggs back this week. Last week I ran with no receivers because Marcus Brown was on the IR. Diggs was on the bye week. Jalen Hurts was on the bye week. I drafted Joe Burrow. I actually almost caught up and almost won, but I still lost. So let's see. So it's my pick. I need a receiver because I lost Brown. So let's see here. So let me see here. So I got Higgins, season points. Got Pittman's available. Sutton's available. Amon-Ra St. Brown's available. Chris Olave is available. Cooper's available. See. So I'm second to last. Tank, our producer, made his pick earlier. Who'd you pick? Or did you pick? Did you pick, right? Yeah, he picked Kyler Murray. Not a bad pick because this man's right here decided to go with Russell Wilson on a second draft pick, week 2. I don't know. But I have Joe Burrow, and I think I'm going to pair him up. Hold on. Did any of you already get Brown? A.T. Brown. Brian, you got him. Okay. All right, here's my selection, right? I'm going to get this guy and pair him up with my guy and get the stack. Make sure I get the right guy. Okay, yeah. I don't want this Higgins. I don't want this Rashad Higgins. No. All right, we're going to get T Higgins. With my 8th pick of the draft. Yeah, so we're going to add him. Build the blocks. You add him to the blocks, right? You get your blocks one by one. You keep adding. By the end of the season, you'll have a full roster ready to go for playoffs. That is the key to this league. You build it. It's build the blocks. That's what I've done. So I'm gonna draft T. Higgins, yes. And if someone says, "Oh, I didn't know I accidentally drafted more than one guy." No, you're gonna get this message. You're gonna get this message. Are you sure you want to? You're confirming the pick, yes. So there's no way in hell they're like, "Oh yeah, I accidentally drafted 2 guys." Get out of here, dude. Because as soon as you hit add, it's gonna. Are you sure you want to add him? Yes. Add T. Higgins. I'm gonna get my receiver. So that puts me. So that now leads. Dem Boys next. So let me just tag it just because I know I'm gonna get crap for it later if I don't do it. Oh yeah, you didn't tag the next guy, even though we're all live here. Hopefully, he does his draft pick here in a second. So what does this mean? I'm gonna put Marquise Brown down there. I'll probably have him by the end of the season. The way this league is a very slow developmental league, so I think I'll have him by the time playoff comes around. So let me put him in there. So now I'm gonna be hurting here at a running back next week. CMC is no longer gonna be there. As week 9. I'm hurting this week already with no Austin Eckler. So and CEH. So I might be actually losing this week. Who am I up against? I'm against a guy in the chair, Braden. So I have one running back going this week. Eckler and CH is gone. So that's the way this league runs. One guy per week. You add it. So that's just kind of change it up. So yeah, again, that's our build the blocks league. So again, yeah, I'm next. See if he makes his trade or his pick right here. Right now, but so do I play Sutton, Aljair, Devontae Foreman, Wandell Bateman, or at the flex? So one of these guys at the flex. One of these guys at the flex. So I like how Devontae Foreman is supposedly going to be there, but then we got that news of like he might be actually the starter, Chuba Hubbard, over Foreman, but yet they'd still produce. So, I like. Let me see here. Who we have? Who we have? Hold on. Let me go to. Hold on. Let me go. Let me get the week schedule right now. All right. So one of them. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So let me shut this down real quick and then put If them boys drafts right now, then I'll put it back up. Let me look at the schedule real quick. I'm still kind of like looking at starting to memorize the schedule. I'll probably memorize it tonight for tomorrow's show. So all right, so you got the Broncos against Jacksonville. Aljair against Carolina. Oh, that's easy. And then Devontae Foreman against Tampa Bay. Wandell against freaking Seattle. We just talked about New York and Seattle, and then Bateman at the flex for tomorrow. Oh boy. I know a lot of people aren't going to like this. I know some aren't going to like this. I like what they're using with Aljair. And that's not even because I'm a Falcons fan. So ixnay on that. But they're using him a lot. And Sutton, oh man, you know what? I changed my pick. I'm gonna go with, oh man, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't want to put Devontae Foreman against some of these linebackers that are in Atlanta, although he could do good. It's gonna be here's my order. Between Sutton, Aljair, and Devontae up on number 1, Wandell and Bateman. I'm just no. Even though they're against Seattle, there's just things that I don't know. I think that Sutton would outscore Wandell, so I already eliminate him. Bateman, he's just going against a really good defense. Their DBs are really good. The entire defense is good. I think Sutton would still outscore Bateman still. Because they have a plethora of running backs back there, and so Lamar, we'll see what he does tomorrow. And plus if you put Bateman in tomorrow and he sucks, you're stuck there. It's like, okay, well, tomorrow it's like, all right, cool, they use him a lot. They utilize. I was thinking Algier because of the volume. He has bound to have good fantasy week at home because of his volume. I can't decide between them. Yeah, it sucks. So I'm gonna crowdsource my pick: Etienne, Walker, or Pierce. Let me know who I should go with. Oh, you're letting chat pick for you right now. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing for your pick? Okay, all right. So Den Boys wants you guys to give him an idea of who he should pick, right? Let's go to Den Boys. I haven't forgotten. I'm still thinking Algier. I'm thinking Algier as well. Just because the way they use them, Chuba Hubbard and Devontae Foreman are going to be splitting. But Algier is probably going to be used more. Let's see. Let's go to where you at? All right. So this is his lineup. See, I can't even God, I hate the computer, man. Let's go to teams. Can I look at it that way? Is there a way to look at it by team your way without sending a freaking trade? I don't know. All right. So we're looking at the team on the left. He's got Josh Allen, Swift, Jones, Lamb, Hill, Andrews, and Stevenson. Okay. And it looks like he's going. I know I need a receiver, but I don't like any of them as much as any of those running backs. So let me know who you guys think. And you're basically letting chat decide for you, this guy. So he's looking at Etienne, Walker, or Pierce. Okay, so you're looking at a running back. Well, let's look at the running backs. Okay. Dobbins is gone. Robinson there. You got Elliott, Pierce, Connor. But of the three you're looking at Etienne, Walker, or Pierce. You got Pierce right there. But we've lost some of the chat though. We've lost some chat. We've lost like half the numbers right now. So, I think you you missed your opportunity here, bud. I think you missed your opportunity, but all right. So Keaton's the first one in. Keaton said Walker is what I would probably pick. All three are win really. Yeah, no. These are his running backs available. So he's gonna make his. Are we on week 8? Yeah, his 8th draft pick. So again, I was talking about our Build a Blocks league. You draft one player per week. Den Boys is asking the chat if what do you guys think between these three guys. I'm not gonna make the pick. Obviously, it's his pick, but we'll see what he does. But yeah, Keaton says Walker is what I would pick. Okay. I mean, he's not wrong either. Etienne wouldn't be bad either now that freaking Robinson is no longer there. But I mean, it's weird. It is a weird situation with that. Because they just traded, or they just picked up what's his face. So and then Houston, I don't want to help you because I'm against you, in the league, but I would say Pierce. Because he's the only one there. So that's just my take on it. Or Walker. Yeah. Seattle offense is better than the other two teams as well. They use Walker a lot. Yeah. But sometimes it's like depending on the usage for the teams. Yeah. So I mean I agree. Then boys, let's see who you pick. Hopefully you make the right one. When do I play you, man? When do I play you? That is the question. Nope. I don't play for the next. Oh, I play you week 11. We should have a whole roster by then. You're the only one to respond, Keaton. So you're gonna. There it is. Right there. Kenneth Walker. All right, Keaton. You drafted for the man. Let's see how the rest of his season goes. Then, boys, thank you for allowing chat to do that. But yeah, we're going to continue. I'll do another checkup on that league later in the season, maybe week 11. How about that? We'll do week 11. But yeah, I'll be rolling that league out next year. Again, it was basically you start off with one guy week 1. Doesn't matter who you were. I went with running back week 1. A lot of these guys went with the QBs, so I lost the first 3 weeks because I didn't draft my quarterback until like week 4. So every week it's one additional guy every week until the rest of the season. That is a lot of pressure. Yeah, so it's different because you're drafting and you're adding to what's happening real life terms. You're not just drafting before the season thinking they're going to do good, and then injuries happen and crap happens. So Walker's on bye week 11, so you don't. Hey, we'll see. Hopefully, if he does good for you, I hope I'm not against him. Which if he does good for you, that'd be good for me, I guess I should say. That'd be good for me because I don't have to deal with them. But yeah, so real quick, so far my team is just I'm down to one running back this week because of bye weeks, and that's just the way it is. You have to deal with bye weeks. You have to deal with injuries. I lost Marquise Brown here, but yeah, so we've drafted our 8 guys so far, 8 weeks. So here we are. This is my team so far. Next week, I don't know. I might go running back. I might go tight end. I might go defense. I might go receiver. I don't know. I don't know. Time will tell. So we'll see how this week plays out. I'm glad I have at least 1 receiver, 2 receivers now. It's crazy because last week I flip-flopped. No receiver, or 1 running back, or 1 receiver, or something like that with no running backs or something. Now I flip-flop. So we'll see how that league goes. It's a fun league, but again, it's a slow process. But anyways, that's it for today. Tomorrow, we will be doing the review with the Baltimore Ravens and the Buccaneers during our midseason. Again, Keaton, thanks for dropping on. Again, we're here multiple times a week, and then we do Sunday mornings as well. So if you want to stop by or something, we also have a Discord as well. If you want to join in, I'm there all the freaking time. So yeah. But either way, glad you guys stopped by. I'll be here all freaking week, I guess. I don't know. Any new viewers here? Don't forget this. Okay. Thank you, producer Tank. Thank you. Yeah. So that yeah. Just gotta squeeze that in there. But anyways, I'll be here tomorrow. That's a promise. So I got nothing to do tomorrow unless something emergency happens. I can't, but more than likely I'll be doing that during the lunch hour tomorrow, going over those. So hopefully Mark will be back tomorrow. I think he was just so busy today that he couldn't even jump in today. So all right. Anyways, guys, good morning, good evening, good night, where the hell you guys are at. Thank you for coming in. Again, we will see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching, guys, and take it easy, all right?
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate.